starting on May 6th. Lots of cool stuff that's going to be part of that program. And then we have the Murph Challenge. Now, that's not going to be the challenge itself, isn't going to be until the end of May, but starting May 6th, we're going to be sending out training programs, all sorts of resources to anybody that is registered. That out and sign up if you are interested. All right, let's go ahead and get this off and then we will get started. Okay. All right. So, got a little bit of a HIIT workout. Today's workout is going to be set with 4 different exercises. We're going to go 30 on, 30 off. We'll go a little bit deeper into how we're going to do that. But before we get started, let's go ahead and get a warm up in. So we're going to go ahead and start out with some hip circles. Most of the movements that we are using today, for the most part, are going to be using lower body. So we want to make sure that those hips nice and loose, ready to do some work. Nice job. Go ahead, switch that rotation. Now I'm pulling that leg forward. Nice job. All right, same thing other side. Go a couple more. And reverse that. Now I'm pulling that leg forward. Nice. Okay, real quick, let's go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to do that with our ankles, though. So I'm starting out with my right ankle. I'm just going to pop that foot off the ground and then do some big ankle rolls. We don't do this a ton in a warm-up, but we've got a few more explosive movements that we're going to be doing as part of the workout today. So I found with those explosive movements, it can be really beneficial to loosen up those ankles first, just because we are going to be putting a little bit of pressure on them. Here we go. Let's do the same thing other side. And you can balance on something or hold on to something, I mean, if you need to, or you can use this as an opportunity to practice your balance. Great job. Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead and go down to our mat, and we're gonna start activating that core because we are going to use a little bit of our core today. So I'm going to have you go into a push-up position or an upright plank position, and then from here, we're going to do a few nice controlled knee tucks, get that core working. And on these, you can get a little bit of a curve in your spine because that just means that we are activating those abdominal muscles. Almost like a mountain climber, we're just making it a little bit more controlled. All right, great job. And next up, let's go ahead and go into some squats. We're just going to do some body weight squats, feet shoulder width apart. Keep those knees in line with your toes. Can't get much better for a lower body warm up than with some squats. All right, nice job. Last but not least, let's get that heart rate up. So we're just going to go into some hops, start to get that heart rate pumping a little bit faster, get that breathing rate up. You can pretend you're doing jump rope. You can actually do a jump rope. Just going to spend a few seconds on this. Nice job. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right, go ahead and keep that up. As you get that heart rate up, here's what we're going to be doing today. So we've got 4 exercises. Going to be doing 3 rounds of each. And then from there, we're just going to go through each one of them, start back from the top, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. It's a little bit more rest time than what we've been getting from our HIIT workouts more recently. But we want to use that rest time because we are going to be doing some more explosive movements that are going to require a little bit more recovery today. So let's go ahead, get started with our first exercise. If you're still doing your hops, you can go ahead and stop. Take a big deep breath. Here we go. Let's get started with our first one. First up, we're going to be doing 30 seconds of explosive squats. Now, this is a little bit different than just jump squats. Jump squats is more about repetitions, continuing to move. But for explosive squats, we're actually trying to explode upward as high as we can, as fast as we can. So you're not going to be able to do as many repetitions. It's going to take a little bit longer to build up, but we're still going to get that explosive power, still going to raise that heart rate up. So let's go ahead and get started for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Explosive squat. We're jumping as high up as we can. It's almost like a broad jump, except we're not actively jumping forward. And you can pair these together if you want. You're just not going to have as much explosive power. But it is going to get that heart rate up. Tom, nice job. All right. So now we're taking our 30 seconds at the beginning of the workout. It might not feel like we need the full 30 seconds, but as we keep going, our body's going to need that to be able to produce enough force to really get that explosive nature of what some of the things that we're doing. All right, next up, let's go onto our mat. And we're going to go into bicycle kicks. Let's go ahead, 30 seconds. Here we go. Bicycle kicks. Now for this, we're really pushing it. Try to actively rotate with each kick. Keep it up, keep it up. And time. Great job. All right. 30-second rest. Next up, we have everybody's favorite, the burpee. And so with the burpee, you can do it a few different ways. You can do a traditional burpee where you're touching the chest and the thighs on the floor, right back up, flat feet, jump, hands overhead. Or you can do a modified burpee where we are just going into this high point position, right back up in the same way. Your choice. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. So you want to make this as explosive as you can. So we're sprawling, right back up flat-footed, and repeat. If you do a modified, jump back, keep those glutes tight. Repeat. Time. Nice job. All right. 30 seconds. And as a reminder, if you would like to go into active recovery, you can. Just a slight hop in place. That's going to keep that heart rate up. Or you can march in place if you want a little bit more recovery in between rounds. All right, here we go. Last exercise of our first round. We're going to go pure cardio for it. So we're doing a basic sprint in place. Whenever we sprint, we're bringing that foot straight up in a vertical pattern. So unlike a butt kick or a high knee, where that foot is moving forward or back, we're pulling that foot straight up into a sprint. and doing that for 30 seconds. Here we go. Let's get started. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice job. Pretty basic movement, but it's great because you can gauge the intensity level to what you can do. You can really push it if you've got a lot of gas left in the tank. If you're at the point where you just need to keep moving, you can slow it down a bit, but try to keep moving. Time. Great job. Hey guys, that was our first round. We've got 2 more rounds to go. Use this as the chance. Take a couple deep breaths. Try to control the breathing rate. Get a drink of water if you need to. And then we'll jump into round 2. Nice job. Explosive squats. Gonna jump right back into it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, not just the jump squat. Trying to get as high as you can. Make sure that you're landing soft knees, so you don't want to hear a loud thud when you land. You want to make sure that you are going into a squat, decreasing that force as you go down. And time. Great job. Great job. Okay, next up, bicycle kicks. Get ready. Now, as you do these, you want to try to keep your shoulders up off the floor. If you need a little bit extra help, you can take those hands, pop them underneath your hips. It's going to help. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Really try to push it. Increase that intensity. Nice job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep going. Keep going. Even if you just keep moving your legs. Almost there. Time. Great job. That'll take it out of your core. Really, really will. All right. Moving on. We've got our burpees next. Let's go ahead and get ready. We've got about 10 more seconds left in our rest period. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. If you can go explosive, go explosive. Sprawl on the floor. Right back up. And continue. Chain those together into one movement. All right. If you're at a point where you just need to keep moving or your joints cannot take it, step back, down, up, step up. Same thing, chain it together. Oh, that's time. Great job. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Next up, we've got our sprints. So remember, march in place. As you recover, if you want to go for a little bit higher active recovery, then you can do a few hops in place. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sprints. Pull those feet straight up. Vertical path. Keep it up, keep it up. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, great job, guys. 2 rounds down. 1 more round to go. Use this as the chance. Take a couple deep breaths just to Take control of that breathing. Get a drink of water if you need to. You guys are doing great. All right. This is our last round coming up. Last time we're doing each one of these movements, so get everything you got. Here we go. Explosive squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get as high as you can. You'll notice there's a lot of pauses as I reset. But if you're really exploding up as powerfully as you can, it's going to feel like it's going a lot faster than it is. Keep it up. Almost there. And time. Great job. 30 seconds. Here we go. All right, I'm going to start making my way down to the mat. Last time for bicycle kicks. Remember, shoulders up, give it everything you got. Even if you need to just keep moving the legs. 3, 2, 1. Keep it up, keep it up. Whatever you need to do, keep moving, keep those shoulders up off the floor. You're doing great. Don't slow down. Just a few more seconds. And on. Great job. Great job. All right, we're coming back up. All right. Couple deep breaths. Got about 10 more seconds. Moving into our burpees next. Last round for burpees. Give it everything you can do safely. 3, 2, 1. Last round of burpees. Keep it up. Keep it up. If you need to keep moving, step back, step back, step up, step up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, done with burpees. Great job, guys. Those are tough. Those are tough. You guys did it though. All right. Prep yourselves. Couple deep breaths. Next up, we have sprints in place. This is where you can really gauge the intensity level. So this is the very last exercise. Last 30 seconds. Give it everything you got. And go. If you haven't done sprints in place before, it feels a little weird. Almost like you're trying to jog in place. But don't be afraid to boost up that intensity by using those arms. That really helps with that momentum. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Everything you got. Push, 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 push. 3, 2, 1. Time. Great job, guys. That was an intense workout. A lot of explosive movements, fast-paced movements. You guys killed it though. I would recommend that even though we're finished with the workout, don't just completely stop. Don't go back to your desk and sit down. Take 5 minutes to walk in place, march in place. Take a couple laps around the room that you're in. Anything that you can do to slowly decrease that heart rate. Our bodies don't like to go from 100 to 0. So take a little bit of time to cool down. But besides that, great job, everybody. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.